The stadium hosts events regularly. Construction must adapt around live schedules. Operation is never paused.
We have to be extremely careful.
The integration, this structure has significant historic value.
The integration of the eras is remarkable.
This section highlights the shift in materials from concrete to steel.
Capacity demands increase over time. Seating, circulation, and safety must improve. Growth becomes unavoidable.
We have to review this entire stadium as one system.
Mapping the old, and new elements together is the challenge.
Key condition is confirmed. Events continue throughout work.
Construction windows are limited.
Planning becomes critical.
The project is divided into manageable phases. Only selected sections change at a time. Continuity is preserved.
Clear separation between spectators and work areas is defined. Temporary boundaries are planned. Safety remains uncompromised.
Columns, beams, and cantilevers are studied closely. Load paths are traced visually. Future upgrades must integrate seamlessly.
Sightlines and row spacing are reviewed.
Some areas no longer meet modern standards.
Geometry needs adjustment. Concourse widths and access points are observed during use. Crowd flow reveals pressure points.
Reconfiguration becomes necessary.
Existing roof elements are reviewed for reach and shading.
Weather protection remains uneven.
Future coverage is considered.
This section requires immediate reinforcement. The load compatibility is insufficient as is.
I agree. We need to implement the bracing plan shown here.
A comprehensive digital model of the stadium is created. Multiple construction eras are combined virtually. Conflicts are resolved early.
Construction phases are simulated around event schedules. Each step is tested virtually. Timing becomes an engineering tool.
New materials are selected to complement existing ones.
Durability and appearance are balanced.
Visual continuity is maintained.
Temporary supports and access platforms are designed. They allow work above active areas. Flexibility supports safety.
Material delivery routes are planned carefully.
Night and off-peak hours are preferred.
Disruption stays minimal.
Non-public areas receive early adjustments. Temporary installations appear quietly. The project begins subtly.
The planning was effective. It's ready.
It looks magnificent.
Welcome everyone to the grand opening event.
All right, team, the review is complete. Work resumes immediately.
All phases are reviewed together. Heritage, capacity, and safety align. Execution is approved.
Planning activity slows as physical work increases. The first major upgrades approach. Expansion begins.
Planning activity slows as physical work increases. The first major upgrades approach. Expansion begins.
Construction begins in clearly isolated sections. Active spectator areas remain untouched. Phasing controls risk.
Historic sections are shielded and supported. Temporary barriers define safe boundaries. Preservation guides every move. Outdated seating and secondary elements are removed carefully. Demolition remains precise and contained. No surrounding structure is disturbed.
Removed materials are sorted immediately. Reusable elements are preserved. Waste handling stays organized.
The foundation stress points are showing critical failure here.
That doesn't match the schematic. We need to reinforce section gamma immediately.
Controlled openings allow access to foundations below. Work proceeds beneath inactive seating zones. Surface disruption is minimized. Existing foundations are inspected closely. Dimensions and bearing capacity are verified. Upgrade requirements are confirmed. Exposed foundation beds are leveled and cleaned. Alignment markers guide placement. Accuracy is locked early. New steel reinforcement is introduced alongside existing bases. Spacing follows engineered patterns. Load capacity increases discreetly. Concrete is placed in staged pours. Vibration and settlement remain controlled. Upgraded foundations take shape. Work pauses to allow materials to set. Stability develops quietly. Time supports strength. Selected column bases receive additional support. Connections remain compact and clean. Vertical systems strengthen subtly. Temporary supports assist during transitions.
They stabilize partially upgraded areas.
Flexibility remains controlled. Interfaces between old and new elements are refined. Edges align seamlessly. Integration becomes invisible. Clearances for public movement are verified.
Circulation paths remain unchanged.
Safety is preserved.
Heavier work shifts to night hours. Urban disruption stays minimal. Progress continues quietly.
The same process moves to the next stand section. Methods remain consistent. Efficiency improves with repetition.
The integration of the new lighting system seems successful.
I agree. This phase is ready for inspection.
We are on schedule.
Construction activity pauses now. Systems secure.
And the stadium operates normally.
Work resumes immediately after clearance. Teams return to prepared zones. Momentum is maintained.
This section is perfect. We can sign off on the upgraded zone.
Absolutely. Great work, team.
Upgraded foundations align with future seating systems. Connection points are clearly defined. The next phase becomes visible.
New structural members are positioned above upgraded bases. Alignment follows reference markers. Vertical growth begins. Engineers observe how loads redistribute.
Behavior matches expectations.
The system feels balanced. Completed areas are cleaned and reorganized. Access routes remain clear. Order supports speed. Upgrades progress around the bowl in sequence. Phases overlap carefully. Continuity is preserved.
With activity paused, upgraded areas appear still. No visible movement draws attention. Strength remains hidden.
Foundations and early reinforcements are complete. The stadium is ready for larger changes. Momentum builds upward.
Selective demolition and foundation upgrades conclude. Attention shifts to seating and roof systems. Transformation accelerates. Selected lower-tier seating sections are removed carefully. Demolition remains targeted and controlled. Heritage edges stay intact. The recalculation confirms we need to modify this section's geometry.
According to the tablet, the new layout.
The steel support frames align with the upgraded foundations.
And the load paths are clearly clarified.
Seating tiers rise in stepped layers. Each level aligns with sightline requirements. Comfort improves visibly. Reconstructed seating extends around the stand section. Curved geometry remains consistent. The bowl regains continuity. Stairs and aisles are integrated between seating blocks. Movement paths feel intuitive. Safety and flow improve together. Concourse floors are modified behind seating tiers. Widths increase where pressure existed. Crowd flow is relieved.
By extending the cantilever here, we eliminate the need for those support beams.
And maintain the clear views they prioritized in the brief. Primary cantilever supports are installed behind seating. Loads transfer back into reinforced structure. Balance is carefully controlled. The coverage increases significantly with this design.
And it serves the spectators by keeping the sight lines completely open.
Cantilever and roof connections are refined. Interfaces remain compact and clean. Integration becomes invisible.
These outdated panels come off here.
Right, and the new weather protection system goes in next. The improved reach will help.
Look here, the behavior at rest confirms the modeling.
Yes, the deflection is minimal, well within limits.
Excellent work, team. Confidence is high.
All activity is paused. Are the temporary systems secure for the event?
Yes, confirmed operational. The stadium is running normally. Work resumes immediately after clearance. Teams return to prepared positions. Momentum is preserved.
The seating finishes are applied exactly as planned.
Color and spacing remain consistent. It looks complete.
This rebuilt section matches the plans perfectly.
The blending of the new materials with the existing structure is seamless. The reconstruction process moves to the adjacent areas. Methods remain unchanged, and efficiency is increasing significantly. Updated drainage elements are integrated into roof lines. Water management improves quietly. Maintenance becomes simpler.
Sound behavior is observed within rebuilt sections. Reflection remains controlled. Spectator experience improves.
Attention shifts toward lighting and services integration. Structural work nears completion. The next phase approaches. Seating reconstruction and roof upgrades are complete. The stadium appears transformed yet familiar. Final systems integration follows. With major structure complete, attention moves inside. Systems and services become the focus. Function begins to lead form. Concourse structures are adjusted behind seating tiers. Clear spans improve movement capacity. Crowd comfort guides layout. New lighting layouts are reviewed on site. Uniform illumination replaces uneven coverage. Visibility improves without glare.
High-level field lighting systems are assessed. Coverage meets broadcast and play standards. Performance remains consistent.
Electrical routes are reorganized behind walls and ceilings. Capacity supports modern demands. Systems remain hidden. Ventilation systems are upgraded in enclosed zones. Air movement remains subtle. Comfort improves without noise. Fire detection and response systems are modernized. Coverage aligns with new layouts. Safety remains comprehensive.
Ramps, lifts, and accessible seating routes are refined. Movement becomes easier for all.
Food and service areas are reorganized. Queue space increases without blocking flow. Operations become efficient.
Service corridors are adjusted behind public areas. Staff movement stays separate. Operations remain invisible.
Restroom layouts are upgraded with higher capacity. Durable finishes support heavy use. Maintenance improves.
Control spaces for lighting and systems are updated. Monitoring becomes centralized. Response time improves.
Materials and colors are reviewed across upgraded zones. New finishes complement existing ones. Visual continuity is preserved.
Interior work continues during off-peak hours. Public disruption remains minimal. Progress stays steady.
All work pauses for a scheduled event. Temporary systems remain secure. The stadium functions normally.
Construction resumes after clearance. Teams return to defined zones. Momentum is restored. Staff simulate peak movement conditions. Bottlenecks no longer appear. Design intent is confirmed.
Advanced acoustic modeling ensures that sound behavior is optimized throughout the concourses and seating areas. The echo
system performance is reviewed against targets. Consumption remains balanced. Efficiency is prioritized. Work zones are cleaned and cleared. Temporary partitions are removed. Spaces feel complete. Upgraded interiors sit quiet between events. No exposed systems draw attention. Finish quality stands out. Upgraded zones align seamlessly with untouched areas. Transitions feel natural. The stadium reads as one. Lighting, audio, data, and safety systems are reviewed together. No conflicts appear. Coordination is complete. Minor refinements are made across spaces. No major changes are required. Confidence builds. Concourse and interior upgrades reach completion. The stadium feels refreshed and functional. Use takes priority. Construction activity fades from interior spaces. Testing and validation remain. Completion is near.
All interior systems stand ready. The stadium prepares for full operation review. The final phase begins.
All upgraded systems stand installed and inactive. The stadium appears calm and ordered. Testing is about to begin. This concourse area aligns perfectly with the schematics.
Confirmed. Routes and access points are clear. We are on plan.
Ventilation systems operate under controlled conditions. Air movement remains subtle and balanced. Comfort improves quietly.
Accessible paths and seating areas are reviewed. Movement remains smooth and unobstructed. Inclusion is verified.
Staff simulate entry and exit conditions. Movement through concourses remains steady. Previous bottlenecks are resolved. The playing surface is inspected closely. Drainage, level, and surface quality meet targets. The field is ready.
Covered seating areas are observed during changing weather. Protection remains consistent. Spectator comfort improves.
The stadium settles into routine use. Systems operate only when needed. Efficiency becomes standard.
Access routes for inspection are tested. Key systems remain easy to reach. Care is built into design.
Repeated events show stable behavior. No adjustments are required. Reliability is confirmed.